Hello YouTube. Let me start by saying that I'll be returning to my usual content shortly, but for now, another pressing public service warranted my attention. As many of you will be aware, over the past few days, I uploaded the entirety of the January 6 Investigation Committee's video exhibits to my channel. I have also created a Google Drive to which the committee's report and its supporting documentation was re-uploaded from the US Government Publishing Office's website. In writing my Trojan Smersh novel, which uses the January 6 insurrection as a backdrop, this investigation proved a vital resource that provided insight into what was happening leading up to and during the insurrection. Come tomorrow, this research is at risk of disappearing. As of Donald Trump's re-election and tomorrow's inauguration, in spite of his obvious violation of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, the US Constitution is effectively worthless toilet paper now. There is no doubt in my mind that Trump will use his second term to pardon himself and attempt to whitewash the events of that day by having this research deleted from government websites. And such whitewashing is evident by his cult following smearing themselves in the comments of my YouTube videos. Half of them deny there was an insurrection, and the other half claim it was a false flag attack by Antifa or the FBI. This is absurd and illustrates faulty logic. For starters, who does the FBI answer to? The Attorney General. Who does the Attorney General answer to? The President of the United States. Who was the President of the United States on January 6? The only one who could have ordered the FBI to initiate such a false flag attack. Exactly! This kind of disinformation is exactly why I've re-uploaded all the committee's materials. A link is in the description. I encourage all to read this report, hear from the testimonies of those working directly with the President at the time who told him there was no election fraud, evaluate all these PDFs, and learn what really happened on January 6. The only person who tried to steal the 2020 election was Donald Trump himself. He created an ongoing disinformation campaign falsely alleging widespread voter fraud. He conspired with John Eastman to create fake slates of electors and tried to pressure Mike Pence to count those instead of the official electoral votes to anoint himself the winner of an election that he knew he lost. And he threatened the Georgia Secretary of State to find him 11,780 votes that did not exist.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated, because the 2,236 and absentee ballots, I mean, they're all exact numbers that were done by accounting firms, law firms, etc. And even if you cut them in half, and cut them in half again, it's more votes than we need.
When all that failed, he sicked his mob of angry insurrectionists on the Capitol to disrupt the certification of Joe Biden's victory. Now, I already foresee you Trump supporters rage typing in the comments, alleging that I am suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. I know that Trump derangement syndrome is code you people have for calling Trump out on his lies and wrongdoings, and you know where you can shove that code, quite frankly.